In this video, I'm going to show you how I've made 3 fertilizers absolutely with zero budget because my garden has been devastated this July. So let's hope it helps. To make things very short, the mosaic virus reached also my most beautiful pumpkin plant, so I had to pull that one out. And then unfortunately it reached also my zucchinis, you can see here. Yeah, they had to go as well. So all my hopes were going to these beautiful watermelon plants with these lush leaves, and yeah, this is how they are now. No lush leaves anymore. It's even difficult to find a leaf. You can see they're all broken by hailstorm or damaged by the heat wave. Even the watermelon themselves have been damaged by the hailstorm. Here is a hole and it started to ferment. So I took that one out. So I'm going to try and save whatever plant is left in my garden using 3 fertilizers that I make from zero budget stuff. So scraps from the kitchen or plants that I find lying around in my garden. So tag along and let's go. The first fertilizer I made was done using the leaves and stems of the tomato plant. Break the leaves and the stems as much as you can. Twist them if you don't manage to break them. Try to use leaves that are healthy. Do not take the leaves that look damaged, and that's it. And then you add water. The beauty of this juice is that it can be used in 2 different ways. If you use it as a fresh juice, it can be added in a spray bottle and used against aphids or other soft-bodied pests. That's because inside of the tomato plants there is tomatine, which is an alkaloid that is toxic to them. Here I'm going to show you that I use an aerator for an aquarium to make bubbles and keep this juice essentially oxygenated so it doesn't go anaerobic and build on anaerobic bacteria. Then all you have to do is simply strain it and add it to a spray bottle and spray it onto the aphids. I don't have anything to filter it right now. It's suggested that you should dilute it. However, there's no way to know how concentrated it is. The one I've done is only a few hours old, so I only diluted a little bit. However, if you leave it there 1 or 2 days, maybe you should dilute it more, but there's no way to tell. And here I added just the tiniest little bit of soap to let it stick to the leaves better. If you look closely, you can see ants farming and little green aphids here at the top, which might be the reason why this cosmos has not flowered. This is the day after I'm watering the plants, but I just wanted to show you that there are no more aphids. Oops. Can you see? So it worked. This is the tomato juice water that I've done a couple of weeks ago. It's completely gone anaerobic. That's just how it goes. It stinks. It's full of nutrients, but it's absolutely, this one you must dilute it 1 to 20. 1 part of this, 20 parts of water. I'm just going to show you how I'm making this. So these are organic banana peels. So you put a few in there. You can see I've been collecting these. And sometimes if I'm not making this, I just throw the banana peels in my garden, particularly where I have flowers. So that's how this is done. Banana peels, add water, leave to rest for a few days. That's it. And I will show you how it is once it's been resting for a few days. Here it is after a week or 10 days, and all the banana peels are in the bottom. Both these fertilizers need to be diluted, and I'm going to dilute the banana peel a little less compared to the tomato water. So because this one is fermented, it should not go on the leaves because it would be full of anaerobic microbes. So I'm going to put it at the base of the plant. For the third fertilizer, I'm actually making a spray tea of nettles and dandelions. Just some leaves of dandelion. I don't need that much. This could be enough. Okay, just a little more. Why not? I'm going to use a small air pump for a small aquarium. Don't mind this. I never actually used it for an aquarium. I have a microscope and I've had a passion of watching dirty water under the microscope. So you add your nettles, you break the leaves. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. Break them as much as you can. This is just 10-15 minutes of bubbling. You can see that the water has changed color. It looks more like a light tea color, I guess. I will leave it like this a little bit more, and then I will filter it and we will spray it this evening when it's not hot anymore and the leaves are not warm anymore, on any leaves that are damaged by the hailstorm. I mean, to try and give them a fighting chance. We have to strain it, otherwise it might clog this. So I need to go get something to strain it. So this is actually the netting for my brassicas. Looks much darker in camera. It's actually a light green tea. So I've added water. Let's go. Because of the nitrogen in the nettles, this spray should help with the yellowing of the leaves and also with broken leaves. So let's try.